मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और बेल आइकन को ऑल पे सेट करें।
Hello everyone, welcome to Sahoo Textile Academy. Today we are with a very special guest, K.N. Das sir. Sir has worked in I.T.T, Choudhwar and C.E.T Bhubaneshwar. And sir, first of all, welcome to Sahoo Textile Academy.
Thank you.
Sir, would you like to share something about your experience in textile education sector and your achievements?
Okay, well, actually, I have graduated in textile technology from College of Textile Technology, Berhampur, West Bengal, under Calcutta University. I also did M.Tech in textile technology from BGTI under University of Mumbai. Actually, after completion of my graduation, I started my career in textile industry. I saw 3 years in textile industry. Then I joined in that I.T.T Choudhwar, that is Institute of Textile Technology. Actually, before 70, there was only one textile mill in the state, Odisha Textile Mill. Then in the around 80s, early 80s, there is around 8 to 9 spinning mills came into existence. So then manpower requirement in the field of textiles were felt. Looking to that, government started diploma course in textile technology at Institute of Textile Technology Choudhwar in the year 1985. Actually, I joined that institute as a lecturer in 1985. But when I joined, the institute was totally in infant stage. There was only a building and there were some furnitures, nothing else were there. So, we had to then work hard to build up our career of our students. During time, we first tried to complete the course, and we first gave trace how our student will pass and will be solved and will serve the textile industry. So we took them to OTM since it is nearby textile mill. It was where they did their practical, so they were exposed to industrial environment. And actually, my experience, from my experience I'm telling, during that time, that is Mr. Bhubaneshwar Sahoo, who is now owner of that Sahoo Academy Textile and also serving in reputed textiles mills.
Yes.
They had also certain interest. So they also worked hard and learned many things. So they could be able to establish themselves in the industry. I've seen that during the time Mr. Sahoo was no doubt he was a good student, but always he is always eager to there's no some practical things. Always he wants to be exposed practically. So and accordingly gain knowledge, for which now today he flourished in the industry. And this academic Sahoo Academic Textile, where he is delivering his experience, he is sharing his experience in different practical matters like utilization, like maintenance of spinning machinery, that I have that gone through this that videos. I was very much impressed And also I had that I have heard from students also. Those things are very useful to them practically, especially those who are starting their career in industry specifically. So I am proud of him. Okay, now let's come to our topics. So after establishment of this diploma course, when it started to run smoothly, then we introduced degree program in textile technology in that college at I.T.T. Choudhwar in 1994. But after running some days, some years, that government shifted this BTech program in textile engineering to C.E.T. C.E.T means College of Engineering and Technology. Now it has become an university, Odisha University of Textile and Research. It is one of the leading technical institute in the state. So, so when government have shifted, because there was during that time there was a proposal to start BTech in biotechnology or CT, but a criteria था AICT नाम से, so as to start the degree in biotechnology, certain course like textile, chemical engineering or food technology should be there, should exist there. So looking to that, when already one degree course in textile engineering is running only at I.T.T, the government shifted this course to CT. So again we came back to city, where also again we reached at infant stage. So anyhow, through various financial assistance from various source, we could be able to set up this degree program, that BTech in Textile Technology as CT, and also now which are now being managed by or led by our students also. I am proud of them that both the institutes are led by our students, my students. So now that also the master degree program in textile engineering and textile chemistry have been introduced in at OUTR, and also since last 2 years doctorate program has been introduced that. So I am fully satisfied that during my tenure or throughout the service career, though I could not achieve much more, but I could be able to set up two institutes, educational institute at I.T. Choudhwar one, at that Bhubaneshwar C.E.T one. That is my celebration. Another my return. My students, many of my students, they are now well established in very higher post in different textile organization, including government. So that is my return.
So I would like to ask, what is the significance of textile education in today's society?
Yes, this is a very debatable question, because you see, we all know that the utility of textile. We know for the survival of human being or human life, three basic requirements are there.
Yes,
That
roti
is
kapda
roti,
makan.
kappa. That is
Yes.
yes. So without food, human cannot live. Without textile also, not possible to live in the society.
Yes,
That
I agree
is,
with that.
that is. So that we need textiles in our day-to-day life in 24 into 7 hours throughout the 65 days.
Yes.
Eh, many people are now ignorant about the value of textile education. That's why rightly you have asked this question. I think you also felt those things. So it is a very debatable question. Actually, what happens, from my own experience, I'm telling, eh, before your 20th century, that is, or in very ancient days, our textile industry is the oldest industry in the world, that is. But during that time, what happens? No science on textile was in existence. So, people, the technology was only what people hand can do, or people that
Yes,
they have
most of the work was manual work.
manual work. Most of the work manual work, and they are manual means they are they were doing, or they were preparing from their own creativity and know-how. That is,
Yes.
that is. So, but textiles were the essential requirement. They had to do that thing. So, in our engineering operating system, what I think that what is the role of science? Actually, what is engineering? That is the applied science. So, when science concept developed, that engineers use that concept and develop real product or process model, uh, and technology use those process and models and develop physical product for the utility of the society, that is. But when during the early of 20th century, when the researchers started to study on textile materials, different type of materials available in nature, like cotton, silk, jutes, and also they have tried, they have researched and invented many man-made fibers. First man-made fiber was introduced by DuPont, nylon. Then subsequently viscose, polyesters came. When and they have established and published the characteristic of different fiber, their utility for end use. When those textile science came into existence, then rules of engineering were established in textile, and then the mechanized systems were developed that to produce textile product like yarn fabrics, fiber yarn fabrics, and then the concept of textile education came. So, in order to produce the technical paper and on based on those close loop, that science conversion to engineering system, then technology developed. Uh, so altogether, that textilization came to existence, and it covers starting from manufacturing of fibers to fabric, and it also covers certain specialized field, ancillary field, to assist the students to serve in some allied industry, like textile marketing, in management, etc. That is, but still the people, they think it is they cannot accept as a technology, textile education as a technology, but they think it is a art of art. So but if we see that recent trend in textile, there are lot innovation have been done in textile. Now textile the technical textile, smart textile, biodegradable textile. There are so many modern textiles concept has come and product has come, and textile have now wide application in every field: agriculture, construction, your aerospace, protect military defense, healthcare. There is huge utility in healthcare. So now a big topic is that medical textiles. That is so. If we consider this, eh, then textile questions are value. You see, how will measure the value of an education? That is, in my opinion, that is to looking to the development in society and lifestyle of the. So when after development of the so many textiles application in different field, definitely that improves the lifestyle of the people. So textile education have significant value
Yes.
in the society. That.
So, sir, I would like to ask what are the courses which are available in ITT and CET?
Actually, the in I.T.T diploma in textile technology and C.E.T BTech in textile engineering, master degree in textile chemistry, master degree in textile engineering, and doctorate program. In addition to this institute, government has again now started another in another government polytechnic at Bhadrak diploma in textile technology. And there was there is a institute at Bargarh under central government, Indian Institute of Handloom Technology. They are offering diploma in handloom technology. That is, in addition to those government programs, that in private sector also there is a course in kids bachelor in textile design, fashion design, and also 4 to 5 private institutes have come. They are mainly conducting the bachelor degree program in design, fashion design, textile design, garment related designs. They are preparing 4 to 5 institutes under Utkal University of Culture. So these are the textile educations are available in the state. Another institute is there, that is an autonomous institute under the banner of Government of India, the National Institute of Fashion Technology, where the degree program in design, fashion design, there are a lot of programs are being conducted, that that things. So these are the programs available in the total state.
Sir, what are the job opportunities currently available in textile industry?
That currently for diploma professionals, textile professionals, that entry level is in production, quality controls, production in that is yarn manufacturing, fabric manufacturing, dyeing, printing, eh, quality control, and design, textile design. For degree professionals, uh, that job entries in production as well as in product development, marketing, retailing, eh, also design sectors, and there is wide job opportunities present in that is in government also, certain administrative post, that is uh, both in state government and central government. With regard to also there is opportunity in defense, because application textile applications are in also in defense. uh, Entry level, there is wide spread, that is.
Okay. So, sir, do you believe that the future prospect of textile students depends on industries in other states, because there are not much textile industries in this state, especially spinning mills?
Yes, that I agree with you. Now the almost all students are going to other states for jobs. That is, actually, I think unfortunately all the spinning mills were closed in the state, and now only the handloom activities are there. But for job opportunity, they are depending on other state. I think there is no harm to go in other state also.
Yes.
In your that means state is not a matter. That is the career is a matter. When there is so much of that is opportunity career, you see, if one a diploma, suppose you see one example I'm giving. If a diploma holder wants to become a scientist, what will do? He can do B.Tech after diploma. There is provision is there for lateral entry. After diploma, he can do B.Tech 3 years. In 3 years, he can complete B.Tech. Then after B.Tech, he can undergo for higher study, master degree. After master degree, he can serve in any textile. There are so many textile organizations in the other state. Atra, Bitra, Sitra, Nitra, Mantra. So if textile research center not, suppose is not in our state, one will not think that I cannot become a scientist. So there is no matter. But in other states, lot of textile activity are there and job opportunities are there.
Sir, could you share your thoughts about current state of textile education and its demand, and what are the future trends in textile educations?
You see that the development in textile, there has been lot of development in textile education. Previously, it was only concerned with the production of fibers, yarn manufacturing, product yarn, fabric, coloring, dyeing, printing, finishing, all these things. But nowadays, after uh, lot development in the field of textile, that is specifically now that development of textile education depends upon two major things. That is nowadays current trend is based on innovation trend and sustainability trend. Innovation trends refers to development of new textile fibers, new textile product for application in different field. eh, that I have told earlier, that is nowadays the lot of high performance fibers have been developed: Armid, Kevlar, Nomex, Spandex. So with the by utilizing these natural as well as those that high performance fibers, now the products are being manufactured for application in different field, and now they are classified as, you see, agrotech, that is application of textile in agriculture field. That Buildtech, application of textile in construction. Meditech, application of textile in healthcare sector. Then your Pactech, application of textile in packing. Eh, Then Indotech, application textile in industry. That is your conveyor belt and all these things in automotive textile. That is mobile tech, that is application of textile in automatic sector. Or geotech, that application textile for reinforcements in the during construction of that roads, and that is geotextiles, and oceotech for application textile for environment protection. So every field now application of textile. Current trend is that thing, that is. So in future also lot of innovations uh, are coming, and this now the fields from traditional structure, to it is now shifted to technical textile. So technical smart textile that is, so current trend is that. And in future also, you see, already has come, and some products are also in the pipeline, that to develop product, that is to in health sector, to monitor glucose level in at human body. Now you see, the in health sector, if you consider health sector, that artificial kidney, artificial artery, that around that lakhs people are using artificial artery in USA. That is what is, that is made of knitted polyester. The artificial ball where 50% of textiles is required. That is, then your that such your, you see, during COVID-19, who saved the, before coming vacation, who saved the life of human being? That is surgical mask and PPE. Those are contribution of technical textile, surgical masks. Uh, so that is, trend is best fast growing. So that is, and if we will consider the another area, that is sustainable textile. Now also it is essential that to develop certain practice and process, just to reduce the negative effect of textile in environment and also in society. That is, like your, such as your water and electric consumption and pollution, uh, that is your greenhouse gas emission. There are so many adverse effects are there. Now, if we could, now the process have been are also being developed to reduce those effects. For example, the organic cotton, that is a sustainable your textile, that your recycled textile, that waste generated during textile, which is the one biggest bottleneck in textile sector, that waste generation, that Mr. Sahoo could tell very well in industry. So that waste generation now they are recycled and converted to new textile. So it reduces the cost of production. It is cost effective, and it protect the environment. So there are a lot of every green signal for the production of textile when there is. So definitely there is growth in textile sector. So when the textile sector, there is also looking to that also now, the textile education, they have started to introduce those topics, smart textiles, medical textiles, e-text, there are those topics, sustainable textiles in their curriculum. And more stress now, in my suggestion, more stress should be given now all those area. So student can be exposed to technical, because the future trend in textile will be switched off to technical textile. The current traditional textile, definitely they will diverse their product to technical textile, and for that government also have set up a mission, new technical textile mission, and that aims to increase the growth rate of technical textiles and its consumption around 20% increase in consumption in domestic market, because consumption of technical textiles in India is now very less in comparison to other states, where in other advanced country where 30 to 40% utility of technical textiles, in India only that is within 10 to 13%. But now government is giving trace to increase those consumption in domestic market uh, by 2024. Hope it will be improved to 20% by 2004. With that, hence that technical textile mission has been set up. So that lot of opportunity in, and in my opinion, that a career in textile is evergreen. That, and always there will be demand of manpower, skilled manpower. I am not telling manpower, skilled manpower. So that depends upon the students, how they build up themselves. There are nowadays you see a lot of information available in the era of this internet. That is, there are another development in also, in addition to this technological development, another development also at par with the other, that is the conducting of online courses. I also, I may suggest you your Sahoo Academy textile can also start. It will be benefit on that to train the to improve the skill of the student and to give feedback them regarding the industry requirement, textile requirement.
Yes. Maybe in future, if we will have enough viewer base, we will launch our own courses for our students. And yes, I would like to expand our channel, but for that we need your support. आप लोग वीडियोस देखते हैं और लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना भूल जाते हो, सो आई वुड लाइक टू रिमाइंड यू, प्लीज़ कीप सपोर्टिंग, क्योंकि टेक्सटाइल लाइन में इतना यूट्यूब पे चैनल एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, राइट?
Yes, yes.
And if we upload a video, suppose if I am uploading if Sahoo sir is uploading a video teaching about production sector, if someone who is from SQC department, he will not see production video, right?
Yes.
He will not see, and he will see that okay, this video is related to production department. Okay, this is why will I watch it? Okay,
But that
but
is a mistake on the his or her part. That is,
yes.
because production quality no difference. They are interlinked. So if we go to the production, it will not be helpful to quality control testing. It will be helpful. So, this is the thing. That is a lot of thing. Now the textile education they have started to do certain courses, that is mainly competency based, interdisciplinary based, then project based. So there is a lot of scope for the student. I am happy that now the Department of Textile Engineering, that OUTR, now they are doing project almost on nanotechnology and this application of IT in textile. They are most of the students with the guidance of faculty, they are doing all these projects. So that is the thing. So we must motivate the student to look in that way. Learning is a continuous process. There is no end. That is, so they should try to collect, be informative, to study and to build up themselves, to be fitted in, because there is lot of job opportunity in the field of textile.
Okay. So I would also like to address a personal issue. Okay. So हमारे चैनल पे मोस्टली कमेंट्स आते रहते हैं, लोग मतलब जॉब्स के बारे में पूछते हैं, एंड इवन इन आवर सोशल मीडिया पेजेस वी आर रिसीविंग अ लॉट ऑफ मैसेजेस रिलेटेड टू जॉब्स कि प्लीज़ हेल्प अस गेटिंग अ जॉब. Okay, we don't have any exposure about where to apply and how. So sir, how would you like to address this issue? What message would you like to convey to our viewers about this?
Actually, what you told is fact. Since the textile belts are far away from the state, some students are lagging with getting that or are lagging of being informative. They are not able to know how they are being confused, uh, how they will start their career. Sometimes they are also being misguided. So that's why they are asking you on your channel. So you can also through your channel, eh, through these video programs, you can spread among the students, for the students. So your channel will be what I think will be eye catching, and also that will be helpful to the student. That is. So try, because there is, you see, now internet it is possible, but that is advantage that Mr. Sahu, now in the textile industry, and also in a very good belt, Maharashtra belt, he knows here a lot of information with regard to job in textiles in that area. Those information that you can transmit through your channel, but that responsibility of student to collect those information, uh, that is and also for that I am suggesting one thing. I am asking, that is the best is alumni and students interaction.
Sir, there are some successful alumni who don't assist the fresher students to get a job. So, what message you would like to convey to them?
But they should help. So I don't such type of that incident. I've never felt, because most of our alumni in higher post, that is, I'm telling one, Jyoti Prakash Mahapatra, and there's so many alumni. Those who are they come when I used to come to college. I'm talking about the city, that UTR, and they are interacting with the students. They are coming campus, but certain uh, students are there after passing from the colleges, either from I.T.T or from city. They have forgotten the institute. They have never contact with us, but many of the students have contact with us. But many of students. So my sincere advice them that to at least keep contact your that institute, whole institute, poor institute. You help the professors. Uh, so in actually at OUTR, there is alumni platform is existing. Alumni, there is a continuous interaction with not all alumni, some alumni. They are frequently coming and but at I.T.T Choudhwar, I think that platform is not existing. So we must try to. I am requesting
We must create a portal
a portal
through which we can connect to the
connect to that. We can interact the whole student. We can interact, and the among the friends also with the current students. Uh, there should be continuous interaction between them, and the institute also must invite them time to time, to share their experience. Suppose Mr. Sahu is at now at Odisha, that during our time, when that Mr. Sahu was student, during time when we got message that somebody textile professional is coming, or even to Calcutta, we invited them to deliver lecture to our students. So, okay, or our friends, we have invite. So, if the institute will also invite them time to time, there will be interaction. But there should be, you should, what you suggest, that is a portal must be created to have a close contact or interaction among the students. Another thing, my suggestion to also the both to OETR and also to I.T.T. Choudhwar, if they can develop a system like mentor-mentee. Suppose some students are assigned to some certain alumni. They should contact the alumni and they assign, and those students will remain in touch with the alumni throughout their career, educational careers, and they will be guided by them, so that it will be easier for them to collect lot of knowledge, information, and also it will be helpful for job. That is.
And sir, I would like to ask you about the Kalahandi district of Odisha. It is very famous for the organic cotton they produce.
Right.
So, if we set up a spinning mill in that area, will it be beneficial to us?
I think sure. And in this context, I would like to say that there was a proposal long before to set up a spinning mill there, for which building has been completed during that time. I am talking about that in 80s,
Okay.
mid of 80s, like there during that time. And certain ginning machineries were also installed there. But due to some any constant or that this spinning mill could not be set up. However, I was involved in that modernization plan of that ginning plant. Mm. So during that time, in many forum we have discussed with MD Spinpad and also people of Director Textile with regarding this setting up a spinning mill. That is also since cotton production is good cotton, Odisha cotton quality is very organic cotton, very good quality cotton. Cotton productions are there. There is no shortage of technical manpower. Definitely, a spinning mill is required, and a spinning mill can generate lot of job, because textile sector one of the second largest sector for providing employment. Is the second largest employment sector next to agriculture, that is textile. So in addition that it will be also helpful to the our weavers of our state for getting the yarn, because our state is rich in handlooms, fabrics. So I think that must be in the mind of government, but it is not within our purview. It is not within our purview, because there are a lot of constraints in setting up. Must be in the mind of government, but that might be certainly not easy to set up a spinning mill, because of lot of formalities requirements are there, huge investments required. Government cannot invest directly. It needs either PPP mode or private mode. Mm. So the investors availability, it depends upon also the willingness of the investor. There are so many things. That is the matter, policy matter, that the textile people can tell very well. That is the administration matter. We cannot tell. But an education is like an man. I can say there is also and it will be helpful if one person will would come up, would be set up there. It will be helpful. That is.
And sir, given the fluctuating rates of cotton, how can a textile mill can ensure its survival? And do you have any action plan regarding this situation?
You see, eh, fluctuating cottons is there. That from my student career, I've been listening that things. That is textilisation, cotton rates, but still the textile industries are
Yes.
running. That is. eh, so fluctuation is there. But textile mill will run because the requirements are there. The demands are there. Uh, so, but already I have told, now there is opportunity to divorce their line to technical towards the technical textile, which is now a sunrise sector. Technical textile is now a sunrise sector.
Yes.
So I think the traditional textile manufacturer definitely they have a plan to go that side, and also government is giving stress for the growth of technical textile industry in the country. So there is, I think there will not be any problem that and cottons fabrics have always have demand. That is. So I think their fluctuating rate will be there, and that will learn no harm. Again, I am telling, this is a evergreen sector.
Yes, I would agree with it. So this was it for today's video. Sir, thank you so much for providing your time. We really appreciate it. And if you like this video, then please share your thoughts in comments. Thank you for watching.